There to be Indian representation in whatever's going to happen here.
I'm not a Dakota person. I'm from another tribe, but I know the same has happened. Genocide has happened throughout America to other tribal people. I'm just here for that reason, is to understand it more.
SB 1070 in Arizona, we're protesting that, and also the creation of a similar copycat law here that hopefully isn't going to pass anyway, but we're just making sure that people know we don't stand for it.
So I think more people need to know what happened here, and the state needs to own up to their part in it.
I'm here because I am in solidarity with the original people of the state, the Dakota people, whose stolen land we occupy.
Being in solidarity with my immigrant brothers and sisters, also to stand up for what I think is right and be in solidarity with the indigenous people.
I'm here because I think that it's unconstitutional that people can be arrested and then deported when they're being arrested for a crime that has nothing to do.
We're here today at the Whipple building, the federal building, to protest on the National Day of Action against SB 1070, the racist law in Arizona. And so we're here to let the Republicans and folks who want to bring those right-wing hateful bills to Minnesota, we're going to let them know that we're not going to stand for that here in Minnesota.
Estamos aquí en protesta de la marcha de la SB 1070 que se aprobó en Arizona.
We're here to protest the draconian fascist law in Arizona and make sure that people in Minnesota know that this is not going to fly in this state.
Nacional en contra de la ley SB 1070 que fue firmada el pasado 23 de abril en Arizona.
Today is a National Day of Action against SB 1070 that was signed in Arizona.
We must stop looking at our differences and notice our similarities, our love for our families, the pain that we suffer, every single struggle that we face. It doesn't only affect one of us because it will soon affect the other group.
I want to say to everybody, thanks for coming. I appreciate everybody here.
Permitiremos que el odio y el racismo se paren.
Minnesota's first monumental icon of American imperialism.
To the very beginning, according to the Bittawakantuan Dakota creation story, where the Minnesota River joins the Mississippi River, at that confluence is our site of creation.
Oh,
We are here to support bringing down the fort, because when that Congress comes back in session here in Minnesota, they need to have a big message on their front door that says no to that racist law in Minnesota. We do this dance called chachayotes, those things that we're wearing on our ankles, because we know that we will stand here with you in solidarity. If it's to talk about the laws in Arizona, if it's to talk about taking down this fort, whatever it is that we need to do as indigenous people, we'll do it as warriors, but we'll also do it with a happy heart. We will stand here, we will smile, we will look at the people that are in opposition of us, and we will do whatever it takes, even if it means losing our lives, to make sure that our children have a better future that the Mother Nature gave them.
Hey, let's start missing people. Where's the place to pay?
You're unconstitutional, sir. Isn't your vow to protect the U.S. Constitution and all laws as you see fit, and in the best of your ability?
About your issue, folks.
It's not our issue. You are breaking. Sir, I know for a fact you were served a copy of the 1805 treaty.
Very interesting.
It's everybody else's call. So what you guys want to do?
I think that we made our point. I think that we should move on now because I don't want to subjugate my kids through this, but then I do stand with you. And if I stay, Estelle stays. And if she stays, then my kids stay. So I would appreciate it if everyone.
Take down the vote! Take down the vote! Take down the vote!
Hey, you!
Yeah, I know, it's pretty crappy. So some of it is in this space. The history should be taught.
It was a rally to take down the fort, which is an icon of U.S. imperialism. It was an instrument of destruction, instrument of war. Then shooting off the cannons, all of that is really an insult to Dakota people. The fort has to be taken down. And from my point of view, if we do it through negotiations and all of that, that would be fine. If some other way is done, then I would shake their hands too if they take it down. That it's going to be a long, hot summer. You know, we're going to be doing more of these kinds of things to establish and assert our rights.